Baba Booey.
All right, hello, beautiful beings. I don't. I wrote a script for what I wanted to talk about, but I did not write a script for an intro, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and wing it here. I don't know if this is like gonna be basically like a short form or long form, whatever I want it to be. I'm just gonna use it to talk about what I'm feeling currently in my current circumstances or just things in general. This is more for myself than for anyone else. I'm using this like as a form of self therapy to get my feelings out because I feel like I want to express them and then find a good creative release. So maybe this could be that. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is just like a series that I might just either do once, twice, or just a couple more times, never again. This is basically just for me to dump anything that I feel like I want to get off my chest, off my heart. Hence the name Matters of the Heart. So this is just gonna be me talking about stuff that I feel needs to be brought up for either healing or just for to basically introspect or help positively or just help talk myself through things, and hopefully it can help other people. It can help bring clarity to other people and to people who could empathize with it. Hopefully, this is just something I have a lot of things going on internally, emotionally speaking. So I just want to use this as a good outlet, stress relief. So hopefully people like it. But yeah. So what I'm going to be talking about in this episode, the first episode, I'm also going to be talking about things that happened to me or things that I've realized from experiences and such, and use this as like a form of posterity for myself or anyone else in the future to use or just listen to and learn from. Okay, so basically, I'll give a better explanation, but basically today I want to talk about some topics slash themes, and the main one I want to focus on, which I wrote a little script about, is never feeling as if one has received much praise, positive affirmations, compliments, and just generally, have nice things said about them, as well as being afraid to give praise to others for the fear of being seen as a creep or someone with ulterior motives. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about that fear because that's a problem. That's an anxiety. That's a doubt I have. It's something I struggle with. Not just not just receiving praise, but also giving it, because I wasn't ever given much of it in my life. So I'm gonna just start here. What I wrote. I wrote a lot, so hopefully this comes together. Okay, let me drink some water. I apologize if this is sort of awkward. I'd rather have it be awkward and authentic than like fucking. Excuse me with the cursing, the vulgarity, but I'd rather just have it be chill and genuine than just high energy stuff that you may normally expect. This is definitely for people who have the attention span for it. If you can be for willing to go through with this, to listen. Okay, so let's see what I wrote. I wrote in the Google Docs. Earlier, I was walking back from a nice stroll in Central Park when I saw this girl across the street from me, and we were both waiting to cross the street alongside Central Park West Avenue, and we were planning on crossing the street to the west side. As we crossed the street and kept on walking, we eventually ended up on the same path, same sidewalk. As I got a closer look at her, this is what I wrote, by the way. I'm not reading this off. This is what I wrote in a Google Docs. So whatever you're reading, whatever you're listening to right now, whatever I'm saying and you're listening, you're hearing, is what I typed and what I felt that when I typed it, as I felt it. So I know it sounds like someone else's story or comment, but this is my own. So please just keep that in mind as I'm reading. As I got a closer look at her, I saw her hairstyle and thought I really liked it. I wanted to compliment her on her hair because it reminded me of a wolf cut hairstyle. For those of you that know, just look up wolf cut on Pinterest or anything or Google Images and you'll understand. What I mean, wolf cut. I wanted to give her praise, but then all of a sudden, I felt a feeling of doubt. Doubt that if I gave this woman an authentic compliment, I would be seen as a creep, someone trying to hit on her with ulterior motives. I felt very strongly like giving this person praise. I wanted to say, hey, I really like your hair. I think it looks very aesthetically pleasing. I feel like you make it work. It was on the tip of my tongue and I wanted to say it, but self-limiting beliefs as to what I've been told and what has society conditioned me into believing was preventing me from giving genuine praise to what I believe to be a very what I believe to be a very beautiful human being. I was scared because I thought that it would not be very well received, that my energy would be rejected and seen as disgusting, that I would give her the ick as they call it. Yes, I wrote that. I felt like writing it, so I did. That's how I speak. That's my vocabulary. All right. Don't judge me, don't patronize me. So I kept it to myself and felt bad for not being honest with myself and let her continue walking in front of me and ahead of me while looking at her from a distance, knowing that I'd probably never see this human again. Then I started asking myself questions. Why do I feel this way? What lessons can I learn here? What can I learn about myself? And through introspection, and a little self-talk, I quickly came to the understanding that it's because I myself felt like I never received much praise in my life. Especially when I was young, I struggled to feel worthy of receiving positive praise / compliments. I've never had many people in my life to tell me that I'm good enough. Right now, as I type this, I feel like crying and I can feel my eyes tearing up because I feel so wronged, so broken, that I deserve people who understand me and appreciate me for who I am. But most of what I've gotten are people who seem to do the opposite of that. I didn't give that woman the compliment because I was scared of her response, because I was scared of being canceled or have it considered as sexual harassment just for giving praise to someone, for me acknowledging the amount of self-care they practiced. All I wanted was for someone to give a piece of myself to help them at least feel better throughout their day, even if by only a marginal amount. I don't feel understood. I don't currently feel appreciated in my current life circumstances. And while I'm trying to do the best I can given the current circumstances, I feel lonely. I feel hurt. I feel like people look at me like I'm too soft, that they see my sensitivity as a weakness, when I want it to be my strength. I feel anxious about my present situation. I'm overthinking and worrying about the future, and regretting my actions, and the lack of action that has been in the past, my past. I just want to give as much as I can get. No, what I actually meant to type here, sorry, I was focused. What I meant to actually say in this says, I just want to give as much as I get. That's what it says. I apologize. My misreading of it. The people who I know deserve it. I just want to give let me read that again. I just want to give as much as I get. The people who I know deserve it. The people who I know who would appreciate it. I don't feel surrounded by loving people or a loving environment. I feel like I'm surrounded by people who don't love themselves and they're projecting their self-hate onto me, and I feel attacked because of it. And I know deep down in my heart that I don't deserve that treatment and I'll be better for myself. Sorry if I'm getting into it. It's just, I'm feeling the same emotions that I did when I was writing this. So I might, say this a type of way. Because I am feeling that type of way. I just feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I feel unsure of which direction to go in, and all of which I spoke prior to this sentence reinforces that feeling. As much doubt that I'm feeling right now, I'd like to keep faith in positive changes that I may be blessed with. I'm willing to be open to new opportunities and experiences, even though I have a lot of fears about them, or even fears of people who may not understand me or avoid holding themselves responsible for their own actions. People who avoid taking blame / victimizing themselves with narcissistic tendencies. I like to avoid those types of people from now on because I feel like I've had enough allowing myself to feel hurt by people that don't even love themselves. So how could I expect them to love me? Damn, I'm cooking here. Holy shit. Now that I'm reading this after I wrote it, I kind of agree with this. So how could I expect them to love me? I'd rather give myself the love that I seek from others and stay authentic with myself. Stay true to myself. True to my feelings. I don't know why. I don't know. Hopefully, this can help bring someone clarity to any emotions or things that need healing in their lives as well. I just wanted to express myself by using this as a medium for some form of relief. I did this simply to help myself feel better about my current circumstances and emotions, a form of self therapy. Hopefully, this can help bring some form of emotional stability, not just for me, but for any others who can empathize with it and who are listening currently. I'm unsure if I'll upload this, let alone make any more of this. It might just be a one-time thing. I might just make a couple more of these. I'm not sure. Maybe. These are pretty personal confessions, so I'm unsure if I want these to be seen by a large majority of people, to then have it possibly criticized by people who don't love themselves and feel like projecting that self-hatred onto me will make them feel better, even though they know deep down that their intuition is telling them that it won't, and that they're only hurting themselves by saying mean and insultful things to others. Although that could just be me and my perception of things, so take it with a heavy grain of salt. It's not the truth, it's just a truth, my truth. So there's no need to feel defensive when things like that are heard. It's just cognitive dissonance, a communication error of sorts. I have a bit of fear and anxiety if this does get uploaded, but I'd rather have it help that one person that really needs to hear it most and have it help them rather than just keep it hidden into myself and on my hard drive. I also wrote a couple. I also did another sort of bullet point things. I wrote being misunderstood. Okay, so the top of the page, it has topics and themes underlined in bold. And after everything I just read, there's more. There's being misunderstood. There's feeling soft/sensitive. I never felt comfortable. Being myself because of the people around me. I stopped at that, but I'm gonna just add that into that because it's true. Being able to love with this one I might talk about. I don't know if I should talk about it in this episode or just do it in another one, but this one is really a big one for me. Being able to love without the fear of being hurt. I wrote, I'm afraid of giving my heart to someone for the fear that they would break it and leave me to pick up the pieces on my own. I feel drained/exhausted of giving my energy and time to people who don't appreciate it. And right under that, another bullet one I wrote, not feeling good enough, feeling like a failure in most things done. And that's where it stops. So yeah, basically. So I saw this very attractive girl. I went, I was walking along. I went to, because I like going to Central Park because I live in New York City. So I like going to Central Park, preferably, because I like just going for a walk. Or, well, I went for a run. I didn't walk. I went for a run, and then on my way home, I was walking. Like, it helps get my mind off things. It helps. I like exercising and moving my body like that in nature because it's like the only piece of nature in a heavy metropolitan urban environment that I have. That's like the closest to nature I can get in Central Park. So yeah, as on my way back, I was walking alongside of the west edge of Central Park, uptown. I saw this girl who was on the same. She was like a street up on the same sidewalk that I was on. We were facing the west side. We were going to cross the street to the west side, and I saw her here. And eventually, on my way back to my apartment, I don't own it, but I live with my mom. I want my own apartment. I just want my own place. So hopefully, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but hopefully, I really want to let go. I really want freedom right now. My life. I want to just be independent and find a way to carve my own path in this life. I don't know how that's gonna do that, but I don't know, man. I don't know how that's gonna happen. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life right now that I want a positive change to happen for. But yeah, I saw her and I saw her hairstyle, and it reminded me. That reminds me of a wolf cut hairstyle. Like a wolf cut hairstyle, and I was like, I really like her hair, and I really wanted to compliment her. I wanted to give her praise for it, because I acknowledged that that wasn't she didn't just do nothing to get that. She put an effort, whether it was going to have it done by a hairstylist or doing it herself. She put in, I still I appreciate the self-care that's being shown to me. I acknowledge it, and I wanted to say that, but I felt so scared because what if she sees me as a creep, as a human, and especially as a man or male? I don't, the last thing I want is to like say something to someone that it makes them feel like I have ulterior motives. I don't want to be a creep. I don't want to feel like, I don't want to like accidentally make them feel like I'm sexually harassing them because I'm not. It's just I feel because I don't because I've never gotten much compliments or praise in my life. So when I try to give them to others, if I feel the urge to give them to others, I like struggle with it. It's like, what if they misunderstand me? What if I tell this woman that I find, aesthetically pleasing, her whole demeanor or how she carries herself, not just her, but how she carried herself. What if I give her that praise? Like, what if, she thinks I'm disgusting? She thinks I'm a creep. That's the last thing I want. That hurt my heart, man. I'm sensitive, man. I wouldn't be able to and be able to handle that, but it's still it would hurt for sure. I'm like, so I didn't say anything. I just let her walk ahead of me, and I kept looking at her, not with like a sense of like any ulterior motives, but just like I really want to tell her that that I think she looks nice. I like her the way she carries herself, and especially her hairstyle. I like her hairstyle. I kept looking at her from a distance, and I kept thinking that, and I really want to give this person praise, give them a compliment, but I don't feel, I didn't feel, I was holding myself, felt like I was holding myself hostage. I feel like I'm holding myself hostage, and I didn't. It made me feel emotionally unstable. It made me feel lonely. It made me feel hurt. Like she'd look at, like I'd be seen as like as a creep. Like I'm too soft. Like I was trying to hit on her when in reality I just wanted to tell this beautiful human being that I like the way they carried themselves. I like the way they cared for themselves. I didn't want it to be misunderstood. So I don't know if that's ever gonna be a thing. Hold on. I'm like recording this in the living room and I'm like, so I apologize for the noise in the background. I don't have a place to myself to say things like this and record things like this, so I don't really get much chances like this to express myself and my feelings. So I apologize for the noise in the background. Um, hold on. Okay, I apologize. I paused the recording on OBS, so for anybody listening, there wasn't much of a gap, but I had to go do something. So back now. So yeah, but I don't know where I left off, but basically, yeah, that was my experience earlier today coming back from a run Central Park, and it made me realize and learn a bit about myself. I don't think if I didn't decide to channel that in writing in the Google Doc and then make a video on it. Hopefully, this helps even just one person listening. Hopefully it helps you as well. Or at least makes you feel better, knowing that you're not alone. You're listening to this. Hopefully, you find what you're looking for as well. I want people to know that you are loved more than you realize, so, you know, keep up the good fight. It's just because I'm going through it doesn't mean I have to bring other people down and complain about it, even if I'm going through a lot right now. At the very least, if I can give back to be of service to other people and help inspire them by doing this or making this or even uploading this, if I do upload it. Maybe at the very least, even if it doesn't help me too much or put me in a better situation, then at the very least it can help someone else. But yeah, what else? It's pretty much, I don't know, leave feedback in the comments below, like the video or something. If you want me to do more of this or give me like stuff to talk about or something. I don't know, man. This is just I'm doing this more for like a form of self therapy. it really helps get these troubles off the heart. That's why I call it matters of the heart. But yeah, hopefully, hopefully by helping someone else, I can help myself also. I don't know how this could have a positive impact on anyone, but hope it does. Hope you also get through it. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. I know you will. It's just right now it seems you're gonna be okay. If I even if I don't believe it for myself, I can say that for someone else and believe it more for someone else than for myself at the very least. So you'll be okay. Just try to let go, detach, and have fun, and give yourself the things you enjoy, and still take responsibility for your own actions and take action for creating the life that you want. Because no one else is gonna do that for you. No one else is responsible for your happiness except yourself. Remember, master the heart and you master the mind. Because you feel first and then you think, and then you feel again. So you can lie to others, just don't lie to yourself. Because when you lie to yourself, you by association you lie to others. So yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go with this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go with my life. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, make anything of it. If I'm gonna get my own place. I'm broke. I'm lonely. A little bit more overweight than I'd like. Honestly. Ah. I guess I just gotta learn how to love myself first and foremost. Yeah. Okay, another thing that's very frustrating is that if I do more of these, I really want my own place or personal space to make more stuff like this and just create more things. I really need my own place, my own space. I have my computer in the living room. And it's frustrating having people having to pause the recording and go back and forth and let people leave. So I can just do this talk about my feelings. Ah, well, I don't know what to say. I probably have more stuff to say, but I'm not gonna like force myself to make them. If I do more of these, I'm not gonna force them to be long. Some of these, they could literally be just 5 minutes or something longer, or just incredibly short form. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold myself hostage and make. I'm just gonna talk and then just when I feel like it's okay, I'll just stop. Just press the stop recording button in OBS. Hopefully all this gets recorded. I really do hope. But yeah, I'll put all my links in the description down below, I guess. I'll probably, add like extra stuff in editing for this. So it's not completely barren, but as I feel like it's authentic enough and genuine enough that people will resonate with it, but I'm not sure about that. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of uncertainty in my life right now. I'm kind of scared of it, but I guess you just gotta keep on moving, keep the energy moving, keep on being you. But yeah, this is nice. I might do more of these. These help me feel better. These help, these help me, these help me feel good. These help me stay. Doing this helps me stay true to myself. I feel authentic when I'm doing this, so I might do more of these. I'm not gonna worry too much if people watched it or not. Yeah. Yeah, this could be something like stuff that people watch in the background as they're doing things. I don't mind being that guy. Hey, do what you want. I don't control you, and I wouldn't want to given that power. But yeah, I guess I'm just rambling. I mean, maybe people might like this sort of rambling because it's this sort of stream of consciousness thing. Maybe me talking like this is what people would like. 'Cause it's more real and less heavily edited and less annoying. Because helps. Requires more of your attention span. And it's calming instead of hyper sort of video content. I'm not. If I do ever become like an influence, a creator, somebody. I'm not gonna do like that high energy. Like, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna fucking shoot my dog in the fucking face. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, it's gonna be calm. It's gonna be collected. It's gonna be chill. I do stuff like this, more stuff. You know, I might make some creative stuff. And also, I don't know if I should shout out the thing that me and my friends are working on. Well, might as well. Like, there's not many people are gonna watch this anyway, so might as well. Yo, well, me and my friends are working on a little project, business venture. Gonna make a new clothing brand. Yeah, I know, original, right? Okay. Be quiet, hush. Leave your judgments at the door, please. Okay, at least we're trying. We're putting in effort. We're young and we're learning how to live, okay? So it's called Luminant Clothing, Luminant Brand. I might link the channel because we made a YouTube channel. We don't have any videos on it, but I might just link the channel in the description. Just if anybody, like the 13 people that are gonna watch this, want to go and check it out. We're gonna be dropping merch. It's just we don't have enough money to keep the business. So they actually get the business, so we're trying to we don't have enough money to pay for mock-ups for the design. Mock-ups. We already have the designs. It's just, you know, we need the money to actually set everything up. We already put enough money. So we already have money put into it. It's just, you know, none of us are making enough to basically get it going. It's just, you know, it's a side thing, a side hustle. Be honest, you know, maybe it'll help us get out the trenches. That's basic. I mean, at the very least, even if it fails, at least I'm gonna have fun with it. At least we'll learn, and hopefully, if we what we learn, we can apply it. And, you know, if it does fail, we can try again and learn from our mistakes. But yeah, I'll just leave like links to everything down below. And, you know, people, if you like this, you know, like it, comment how you feel about it, if any feedback, or you know, just anything, you know, questions or something. Questions about, I don't know, like questions about me, I guess. I don't know who would want to know stuff about me, but I guess it'll give me stuff to work on. I mean, I might get overwhelmed. Well, actually, I wouldn't get overwhelmed because, you know, there'll be like 20 people watching this. Basically, it's only gonna be my friends watching or listening to this. But yeah, I don't know, it could be fun. No matter even if this does go somewhere, anything that I or me and my friends do go somewhere, I'm gonna do my best to just make sure it stays fun, because I don't want to like make it. I'm not gonna put I don't want to put any deadlines or restrictions on myself. I'm just gonna do whatever I do. I want it to be fun. That's how I learn the most, feel the best. So yeah, I'll put everything. I have links. Also, you know, I have commissions. Yeah, I'm an artist. I draw. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst, and I'm learning. So if anybody, you know, it's like $5 for a quick sketch or something. You know, you get what you pay for. You know. I don't really. I don't know how to feel about advertising. I should advertise myself because no one else is gonna do it for me. So yeah, I have a Ko-fi. I have an artistry commission stuff, and I might open up a Patreon. You know, I don't want anybody to donate me. I don't want anybody to donate to me that they can't afford. You know, if you got rent coming up or any bills, you know, it's okay. You don't have to give me any. I don't really want anything. It's only if you choose to give anyone anything. You know, nobody is obligated to owe you anything, but at the same time, you're not obligated to owe anyone anything else either. So please understand that. It's if you choose and feel comfortable with even $1, honestly. For $1 would really flipping, excuse me, go a long way for someone, not just me, but for someone. I might open up a Patreon. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Right immediately after finishing recording this video. I don't expect anything of it, but you know, But I'll put my link tree and all my other links down below, etc., etc. But yeah, hopefully, you can chill while doing something. Hopefully, whoever's listening to this, you find what you're looking for in life, and just trust the process, have faith in the unseen, and trust that you'll be okay. Just stay positive, and when you find something that you really want to devote yourself to, find the courage and determination to go for it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself hostage from giving yourself the things you enjoy just because you feel like, oh, you don't have enough time or more money. Just don't worry about that. Don't worry. That stuff will be a side effect of you being authentic and genuine with yourself. It just be a side effect of you being genuine, authentic, and giving yourself to passions of the heart, matters of the heart. Yeah, you get it. I said the name of the thing I called this. Yeah, sure. It's probably not the best image to put up on the screen while saying like heavy stuff like this, but I think it's funny. I feel like it fits. I don't know. Maybe I do know. It's just I'm doubting myself. Okay, I'll probably stop recording now. But yeah. And I really hope whatever changes are ahead of me are positive. And I don't know how I want it to get. I have faith that things will get better for me, but sometimes I'm doubting myself a lot right now, currently. I don't know how things will get better, but I'm willing and open. I'm definitely willing to put in the hard work and effort when I do get a new opportunity that I feel like I can give my heart to, devote myself to. I'm definitely a hard worker. It's just if my heart's not in it, then I'm not gonna burn me out. But yeah, okay. That's the end of this episode. I don't know. Oh damn, nearly 32 minutes. Damn. I'm hitting like the red part on the mic audio. OBS. I hope. Is this loud? Is this loud? My bad. Okay. I kind of want to just mic spam. Yeah, that's okay. I'll stop. I apologize for anybody that's scared or woke up during a nap or something. But to the 7 to 13 people that are watching this, mostly my friends, thank you. Thank you for listening and being there to support me when I needed it. Thank you. And to anyone else, you'll be okay. I know you will. You'll be okay. It's just right now, it feels that way. But as long as you remain open to changes and not new opportunities, new people, new experiences, new thoughts, new feelings, and you learn how to love yourself, there's a difference between self-love and self-care. Self-care is when you do all the yoga, the candies, the baths and stuff. Self-love is the power of saying no, setting boundaries, and not giving your energy to things or people you don't want to give it to. So learn how to love yourself first before you seek love from others. You should give that love to yourself. Not seek the validation externally, but internally. You already have everything you need within you. Everything else is just abundance. Please understand this. Please realize this. You are loved more than you realize, and you'll make it. I don't know about me, but I believe in you. I have faith. Whatever that faith is, whatever that's gonna take. I don't know. Really hope things get better. I want freedom. I want independence, but I feel stuck. Okay, I'm probably gonna stop it right here. Now let me know if you want to hear more of this. I don't know. I'd hope give you motivation to make confessions and talk about my feelings. Like, okay, hold on. Okay, I apologize because I have to stop the OBS recording every time someone comes to the living room because I don't have my own room. So apologize, but yeah. Right. Goodbye and see ya. Hope you can find your piece of inner peace today. Okay. Bye. Hello, hello. Oh, whatever. I'm testing. Whatever. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow.
I'm about to blow.
I'm about to blow. Okay, that should be good.
Now the end is near. In so praise the final content. My friend, I see it clear. I state my case, which I'm certain. I live, I love the spoon. I traveled east and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I be had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and so it's true, without exemption.